We're looking good. It's about noon. All right, y'all. It is noon. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Welcome to Workout Wednesday, everybody. My name is Coach Luis, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. Super excited to get into this workout today. Usual style EMOM workout here today. What we're going to be doing today, guys, ascending those intervals through 3 rounds. So 6 different intervals per round. And what we're going to be doing is ascending through those 3 rounds. So what that means is we're going to start. First round is going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Round 2 is going to be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And finally, round 3 is going to be 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. So we're going to start to push it a little bit more with the volume of time that we're going to be working towards the end of this workout. Now, let me get into the actual content. So like I said, 6 different intervals. What we're going to start out with is some toe taps. So let's go ahead, before we get this workout started, you guys grab something like a pillow or a couple books, something that you can place on the ground and don't have a problem putting your feet on, because what we're going to do is stay up on the balls of our feet, tap the toes on top of that object. Only has to be a few inches high. Core is nice and tight. This is a great way for us to keep our heart rate up, keep that agility up, stay moving quick. So all we're going to need is a pillow for that. Then we're going to be doing some kickstand squats. So this is very similar to what we were doing last week in Exercise with Exos with Jazzy. What we're going to do, guys, is isolate one leg, basically going to do a single leg squat, but our other foot is going to be planted slightly behind the rest of us, kind of acting as a kickstand. So as we go down, that knee is going to bend and push over our toes. All that weight is going to stay in that right leg if we're working that right leg. The left leg, again, just there for some balance. So it may feel like a really compact thing at first, but what we're really doing is just squatting on that single leg. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to separate them out, but back-to-back intervals, kickstand squat. That's what we're going to be doing. If you guys want to grab something to hold on to, some weight perhaps, then you guys can feel free to do so. Load that movement up a little bit. Up next, it's pike push-ups. You guys know that it would be uncharacteristic to not include some kind of push-up in this session. So with those tails up towards the ceiling, arms out nice and straight, we're going to bend those elbows, lower our heads down close to the ground, and push them up and away, locking out those elbows and shoulders up overhead. As we go here, guys, we want to make sure that those elbows kind of come in a little bit closer to the sides of our body instead of coming way out like we're poking away from the body. Be conscious of that as we go through those pike push-ups. Last 2 things we're going to be doing, some A's. So bent over in this position that we're familiar with, hinge position. Arms are going to be nice and straight. We're going to be taking them backwards, trying to form kind of a big arrow with our upper body, pinching some pieces of paper in between those armpits. So we should feel a squeeze in between the shoulder blades, through the middle of the back, all through that spine, essentially trying to make some orange juice out of those armpits. And then finally, it's going to be a regular static plank. Now you guys have a couple of options here. You guys can either have the hands planted under the shoulders or the elbows planted under the shoulders. Either way, the core is tight. We're in a staring contest with the ground here. Back is nice and flat, supporting an imaginary plate of your favorite food. That is what we're going to do to close out each round. So again, like I said, ascending intervals, going to get a little bit longer for those work intervals as we go along through each round. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into our warm-up. What we're going to do is start with some dynamic runner stretch at the bottom of our space. Big shout out to Jazzy. She just put the workout in the chat. So if you guys would like to take a look at that and just see where we are at as we go through, feel free to do so. All right, so bottom of our space. What we're going to do is push our hips back, try and reach down towards the ground. Let that upper body hang here for a second. Hopefully we're feeling that low back, those hamstrings loosen up a little bit. Let's bend those knees, take those hands down to the ground. We're gonna walk those hands all the way out into that nice high plank position. Take a nice big exhale here, guys. Find those core muscles. And then let's do a big lunge with that left foot landing outside the left hand. As we keep that back leg straight, we're gonna let that left hand leave the ground. Reach up towards the ceiling or sky, twist to look past that thumb. Breathe in this position. Appreciate your body in this position. Well done, you guys. Let's bring that left hand back down and connect to the ground under the shoulder. Gonna bring the left foot back. Same deal with the right side now. Big lunge, right foot lands outside that right hand. All right, as we keep that back leg straight, we're gonna twist, reach up towards the ceiling or sky. Twist that head to look past that right thumb. Couple breaths here, guys. Appreciate, try and keep that back leg straight. And let's take that right hand back down, plant it under the shoulder. We can now return that right foot back to meet the left. Let's push ourselves up in a downward dog here for a moment. Shoulders getting mighty warmed up here, guys. We got a lot of stuff to do with the shoulders today. After that next breath, we can begin to walk those hands in towards the feet. Bend the knees if you have to. And then eventually we're going to straighten ourselves all the way up, bringing those hips back under us, one vertebra at a time. Good job, you guys. Give it a little shake up at the top. All right, second part of our warm-up, we're going to get into some squats. So we're going to be doing a single leg squat mainly today, but let's warm up both our legs evenly here. Screw those feet into the ground. We're gripping the ground with the toes. Arches are up. We're going to take those hips down like we're sitting down in a chair. Then squeezing the glutes and hamstring, or glutes and quads, I should say, to come back up. Doing a few here. Don't get lazy with the core. Remember, we got to keep the core on, even if we're not loading this movement up. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Let's do two more. Sink all the way down. There we go. Good job. Good job. Excellent work, you guys. Okay. Give yourselves a little shake. Let's make sure your whole space is ready to go. We just need some space on the ground. Make sure you also have your water. You need to stay hydrated through these sessions. I'm going to get the timer set up here, guys, for our 18 minutes, and then we will get it going. All right, y'all. Again, it's going to get a little bit harder as we go along just because we're going to be working for a little bit longer. Let's keep it going, though. Everyone here has done this before. We're starting with those toe taps out in front, so make sure you got whatever you're going to use in your spot. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're on the clock here. 40 seconds, you guys. Just tapping the toes, landing on the balls of those feet, not letting those heels touch the ground here. Even though it's really easy to look down at the feet to try and make sure we know what we're doing. We want to stay nice and tall. Pretend we got a string pulling our head up towards the ceiling. Good job, you guys. Good job. About 10 seconds left, give or take. Let's make those feet move. Good job, you guys. And time. Great work, guys. Great work. All right, let's move that pillow or the books or whatever out of the way. Kickstand squat coming up next. So we're planting that right foot. Left leg is going to be our kickstand. Good job, guys. Feel free to grab onto that water bottle. I know I will. Forgot my weights. All right, here we go. Right foot is planted. We're going to sink all the way down. All the weight is in that right leg. Left leg is just kind of back there for support. Good work, you guys. Good work. Core is really tight. We want to make sure as we look down that knee, that right knee is driving out towards those pinky toes. Excellent job, you guys. Excellent job. Want to feel that right glute as well, pushing down through the whole foot. Don't let that arch collapse. Good job, you guys. Good job. Almost done, and time. Great work, you guys. Great work. Okay, left side coming up next. Similar situation. The left foot is now planted. The right leg is slightly behind us for that kickstand. Let's take some deep breaths. We're going in 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Coming down as much as you comfortably can. Remember, it doesn't have to be the deepest squat ever on this single leg. We just want to focus on actually just feeling it in that left leg. Driving the knee out over those pinky toes. Feeling the glute squeeze as we go. Good job, you guys. Good job. Don't get lazy with that core. The core is there for the support of the upper body. Let's keep that going. Almost done. One more. And time. Great work, you guys. Great work. Not bad for the first round there. All right, pike push-ups are up next, you guys. So let's find our space on the ground. All right, we're starting here in 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds worth of pike push-ups. So take a moment to find your good starting position first. Then we can begin to move. Remember, elbows don't want to be out pointing directly away from us, perpendicular to us. We want to kind of have them in at a 45-degree angle. Again, they're also not brushing up against our sides as we come down. Somewhere in the middle. Good work, you guys. Lock those arms out every time. When you get to the top, we are almost done. Keep going. And time. Good job, you guys. Good job. Again, not bad for the first round. Next up are our A's. We're going to start to be pinching that back in that hinge position up next. All right, valuable rest time is needed. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So feet planted about hip width apart. We're getting into that hinge position first. The back is nice and flat. Then we can bring our arms down and then back. Remember, it's an A position. So think about the angles that you see in the capital letter A. That's what we were trying to match here with our arms. As we get to the top there, pinching through the armpits like we got some loose papers in there. We're trying to hold them. We're also pinching the shoulder blades together like we're trying to crack an egg in the middle of our back. Nice and controlled here, you guys. Core's got to stay tight as well. There we go, almost done. And time. Squeeze those glutes, we can straighten it up. Good job, you guys, good job. All right, next up, plank. Static plank here, you guys. Like I said before, we have options. So you can either be on your hands or on your elbows. And you feel free to switch it up throughout. I might do that as well. All right, let's get into it. 40 seconds. First time getting into this plank. Once you find that good starting position, guys, check on those shoulders. Make sure they're not near the ears. Nice strong exhale is going to help us find that good core position, that nice braced position. Now we're just hanging out. Maybe thinking about what we're going to have for lunch, what we're going to do after this. Either way, we got 10 seconds left. Excellent work, you guys. Stay with me here. You can do it. And time. Whew. All right, let's support ourselves. Let's relax here for a moment. This is the last 20-second rest interval that we are going to get, you guys. So rest up while it lasts. About 5 seconds. We're starting at the top, toe tap. So let's grab whatever equipment we need. All right, here we go. 45 seconds now. Let's get those toes tapping. We're up on the balls of our feet. Oops. Good job, guys. Good job. Quick feet here. Trying to stay nice and bouncy throughout. Excellent work, you guys. Excellent work. We're almost done. A few seconds left. And time. Whew. All right. All right, is staying up just like how we want it. Kickstand squat is up next, you guys. So same thing as the first round. We're going right leg first. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find that stance. We're coming down on that right leg. Using that foot to start that push away from the ground. Good job, you guys. Good job. Let those knees track over those outside toes. Use the foot to grip that ground here. Good, there we go. Should feel the glute working. Good job, you guys. Kickstand squats, one of my favorite things. Makes the single leg squat so easy. We're still supported. Usually people can get a lot of ROM out of this and time. Rest, you guys, good job. Way to kill it with that right leg. Left leg coming up next. Yeah, easy one to do. We're gonna start with the left leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. There we go, you guys. I know left side might not be the dominant one. Let's make it the dominant one. Use that foot, grip the ground. Let that knee track over those outside toes. Don't let that right leg do any work here. It's all left leg as we come down. Core is tight. We're supporting the spine. Spine's not going to bend. Good job, everybody. Good job. We got about 10 seconds left. Let's keep that pace, keep that form. Don't have to speed it up. And time. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Okay, pike push-ups up next. Let's make our way to the ground. Shorter rest times as we go through. I think we're going to fly through this second round. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. All right. So find your good starting position. And let's start to push it a little bit. Good job, you guys. If these are really, really tough, you guys string together just a couple reps. Make sure they're quality and then take the necessary rest as needed. I'd rather us do only a couple really quality reps to reinforce for next time versus compensating through a few just to get the numbers up. That's not what we're about here. Good job, you guys. Good job. Almost done. And time. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Way to stick with it. Okay, let's stand it all the way up. We got the A's bent over coming up next. I'm going to use all those muscles back of the shoulders in the back. 3, 2, 1. So let's find that good hinge position first. The core is tight. Now the shoulders get to move. Again, we're squeezing some papers in between those armpits, crunching that egg on our back between the shoulder blades. They're kind of right in the groove of our spine there. Good job, everybody. We're killing it. Squeezing through those lats. Shoulders should be nowhere near the ears. Excellent work, guys. I like this combo, pike push-ups and then this. I'm really feeling that back. Excellent, guys. We're almost done. A few more reps. And time. Let's squeeze the glutes. We're going to stand it all the way up. Finally, guys, the plank. 45 seconds worth. We're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Good job, you guys. If you're up in the high plank, remember hands are right under the shoulders. We can squeeze the armpits a little bit, make sure those shoulders are away from the ears. Core is tight. Either way, we're supporting a plate of our favorite food on our backs. And any kind of twisting that we do, or if we let the back get anything but flat, it's not going to go well for that plate of food. Let's keep it up there. Staring contest with the ground. And those nice strong exhales are going to keep us in that position. Good job, you guys. A few more seconds. And time. Good job, you guys. Good job. All right, that is it for round 2. Round 3, hardest one yet. A little bit of rest here and there. We're gonna get started with our toe taps here in 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, 50 seconds worth. Let's go. We're up nice and tall, you guys. There we go. That's a better view. Excellent work, you guys. Don't get lazy. Don't let those heels touch the ground. We're staying nice and springy here today. Good work, guys. Good work. About 10 seconds left. Let's keep it going. Everyone's been doing great. And time. Good job, you guys. Good job. All right, short rest here. Right leg for the kickstand squat. Coming up next, 3, 2, 1. Let's find that good stance. Coming all the way down. Remember, pushing that knee out away from the middle of our body, opposite that big toe. Only the right leg should be working right now, guys. The left leg is literally just a kickstand, barely holding us up. Kind of taking the whole balance component out of this. Excellent work, you guys. Excellent work. Load up that whole leg, explode away from the ground. Good job, you guys. Final round. Let's see what we got here. I love programming ascending intervals because it really tests you at the end. We're almost done, and time. Good job, you guys. Give that right leg a shake. Last time we're gonna have to do that. Left leg starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Left foot planted. Remember, all our body weight's coming down on that left leg. So even if you feel like you have to lean a little bit more on it, feel free to do so. Remember that right foot barely touching the ground. Good job, guys. Good job. All left leg here. Closing it out for the kickstand squat. Use that foot. Explode away from the ground. Good job, you guys. Good job. Getting close to being done. We got a few more reps left. Keep it going. Try and keep that pace. And last one. Time. Nice work, you guys. Nice work. Okay, pike push-ups coming up quick. Let's find the ground. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, by now we know what to do. Just a matter of doing it. Good job, guys. Push through those palms. Remember, a few good quality reps string together. That's all we're really looking for at a time here. Let's keep it going, guys. Second half of this interval. Keep using those shoulders and those back muscles. Almost done here. A few more reps. And one more. Time. There we go. Excellent work, guys. Okay. A's coming up. We got to stand it up. We got to find that hinge position. 3, 2, 1. All right. The feet are planted. Core is tight. We're in our position. Now we're doing those A's. So big pinch through the shoulder blades. Pinch through those armpits. We don't want the hands or the forearms rubbing up against our body, but upper shoulder, upper tricep, that's okay. Big pinch in that armpit. Creating these A's. Good work, guys. Good work. Way to keep that back straight. I know we're probably breathing hard by now. We got one more interval after this, and then we are done. Let's keep grinding. 10 seconds left. And time. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. All right, plank. This is what we're ending with. Let's see how mentally tough we can be after all of that. 3, 2, 1. Remember, it's a high plank or a low plank, elbows or hands. All right, you guys, just like the first 2 rounds, it's a staring contest with the ground. Plate of our favorite food is on our back, and we're keeping it there. Great opportunity to slow the breathing down here, guys. Focus. Try and keep it nice and even, no moving. Still as a statue, 10 more seconds. Almost done here, you guys. Here we go. And time. Let that knee down. Great work, you guys. Great work. All right. Timer's got to go off. Perfect. Okay, everybody, take a moment. Shake it out. Let's rest. I know my back is definitely awake. All right, guys. So what we're going to do today is start off on the ground for our cool down. Bring my camera down just a hair. All right, you guys. So we're starting on our backs for this cool down here today. What we're going to get into is the back of those hips. So they were working hard during those kickstand squats. Got to go ahead and take care of those hips now so they don't tighten up on us today or tomorrow or the next day. Let's start by taking that right ankle, placing it up on top of that left leg, right above that left knee. Now from here, you might be able to push on that knee or pull on it a little bit across the body in order to get a nice medium right hip stretch. If that's the case for you, you can go ahead and hang out there. If not, let's go ahead and elevate that left leg. We can reach through, grab the back of that left thigh or the left shin in order to exaggerate that right hip stretch. Remember, we're going for something medium. So if it's really, really intense, take it down a notch. We don't need to really push it when it comes to stretches like this. With this, less is more. Let's find that breathing. That's what we're really trying to do. Recover. Return to baseline. Calm that nervous system down. Excellent work. One more breath. All right, let's slowly let that left leg down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So left ankle to the top of the right quad. Push that left knee, pull on it a little bit. If you're not having any type of medium stretch, let's go ahead and elevate that right leg. We can reach through, grab the back of that thigh or the shin. Good job, guys. Good job. Pull it in only as necessary. Remember, medium stretch. That is our goal. Breathing into a consistent medium stretch. Great work, guys. All right, slowly after that last exhale, let's release that leg. Slowly, we can bring both legs to be even, bent here. Take a moment. We're going to slowly make our way up to our feet. Whichever way works best for you. For me, it's usually rolling onto my side, using the shoulder to push yourself up, and eventually standing all the way up. Take your time here, you guys. We're in no big rush here. We also don't want to be moving too quick right after we were just moving quick. All right. Last thing we're going to do here, guys, we're going to open up that chest and those shoulders. Let's take those hands, interlace those fingers behind the back. We're going to drop those hands down. Let those arms get nice and straight. Shoulder blades are going to pinch together. Let's find some tension in the glutes just so we can keep the hips under us. We're not going to be bending back way too much. So hips are under us, chest is opened up, and maybe can look up towards the ceiling if it's comfortable. And let's breathe into that chest. Try and fill your chest up with that air. Let it expand. Excellent work, guys. Big deep breaths here. With each one, we're slowing down that rate of breathing with a longer exhale. Let's do one more big one. After that, you guys, you can let those hands get not heavy. Slowly separate them. Let those arms come back into their neutral spot. Great work today, you guys. Thanks for joining me on this super fun journey I like to call Workout Wednesday. Now, if you guys don't already know, we do have a super awesome new app platform launched. It's called Exos Fit. You can download it on either Android or iOS app stores. Head to our SharePoint site and or Slack channel to find out more about it. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day. I will catch you guys in that next session. Yoga, stretch break, Zumba, and Pilates all happening today. Check out SharePoint for more on that. See you guys next time, and good work.
Thanks, Luis.
See you guys. Take care.